Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be watching the incorrect summary of Elden Ring Part 1, I believe, by Max0r. It was recommended to me in an earlier video, so if you have any other recommendations, leave them down in the comments down below. Also, I'd like to introduce this little ghost boy. His name is Little Spec, or Little Specter. Someone asked earlier, so wanted to let y'all know. Alright, let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play, Elden
That's a lie, this isn't Minecraft. This is Elden Ring.
Or as I like to call it, BOOMER Band is a fun...
How the fuck does he come up with this? It's 5 seconds in, he's already like, got the jokes coming out 1-2.
New hack and slash and bash and crash my car, developed by Epic Games director Hide Your Tacos Miyazaki with the express purpose of it.
I make the same type of jokes with what's his name? Benedict Cumberbatch. My favorite one is, Benedictus come in my snatch.
Inflicting pain upon the Gaijin. In this adventure, you play as the famous video game's protagonist Elden John as he undergoes many trials and tribulations on his quest to fight the entire Catholic Church and kill God. This game is a little difficult. You could call it the Dark Souls of Skyrim. As such, many...
Okay, that's fair. That's kind of fair. That's funny. Okay. It also, that summary, not entirely inaccurate. Really. We are trying to kill a god and multiple gods, I think. I'm not VTuber. I don't fully know the lore.
Challenges await the player, and most of it is the work of Satan, as is every game made by the Japanese. Spanning a gigantic world slightly larger than Africa, we will find many secrets, uncover many attractions, and slay the entire cast of the Bible. I've always liked that book. My favorite part was the genocide. So we boot up the game and, silly me, I forgot to unplug the keyboard so my controller can work. Now I'm...
Wait, what? I've never played it on PC. Is that an actual thing? Wait, what? How the fuck do you do that? Is that the Chad? Wait. Look away for a second. That's just the Chad meme. God, they've come a long way since Demon Souls for character creation. It actually looks like a human, kind of.
I'm free to make my character. Our journey begins inside of the Microsoft PowerPoint, the quality of which being so dubious that it resurrects you from the dead. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Of course, this is a FromSoft game, so Spider-Man is...
Wait, he's not gonna make a joke about the lonesome dung eater somehow? Wait, is the kid wearing a hat? Do they wear hats? I've never noticed that.
Here to send us the fuck back to our tutorial, which is a whole lot of fun. You know, just making friends, influencing people, and providing intuitive solutions to the issue of life. And with that problem sorted, it's time to take the elevator so we can accomplish the impossible and go outside.
Ah, no.
Welcome
Not
everyone
outside.
to Limgrave, land of trees, laborious bears upon the trees, and this white person.
Tarnished, if you're lost, how about you start by finding some bitches? Stupid weeaboo wearing ass. When's the last time you took a shower with your dirty helmet wearing ass? With your weird ass cargo shorts your mama gave you? Look, what I'm trying to say is, your fit is mid, and you get 0 bitches. Fuck out of my sight before I gotta look at those.
Wait a minute. I know that guy. I know that voice. Wait, that's one of the frog guys. He has like a rainbow frog as like his avatar in a suit, right? Like a human body, it's a suit, and then he has the rainbow frog. I can't remember his name. I like his videos. Very well edited.
Stank ass vans again.
As per the words of our friendly associate, we proceed towards the castle in search of some bitches. In Dark Souls, we sought after the Dark Soul, and in Bloodborne, we tried to escape Britain. But for Elden Ring, our objective is to get the hose. This is a game mechanic. You cannot level up until you get a girl boss. So
Man, gotta get me myself a girl boss. I haven't leveled up. I've never had a girl boss IRL. Shit, no wonder I suck in real life. I haven't leveled up. How many stat points do I have? What do I level up? Ah, shit. Fuck, that explains it. Damn.
with nothing else to do, I guess we'll have to fight this tutorial boss. He's a little like, this tutorial.
I refused to continue until I killed him in my first playthrough. It took me over 2 fucking hours. And I was a spellcaster. He kept shooting that shit back at me. Was not a tutorial boss. Was not.
us on how to flee in fear and use geometry.
And he breaks it.
Proceeding to the next batch of enemies, we must forsake direct combat in favor of the stealthy techniques of
Yep,
video
there it is.
game protagonist Rigid
Metal
Danger
Gear.
Buddy Jungle Noodle, at which point they form a violence committee.
Was that NATO?
Try finger, but hold.
Sup, bitch?
What the fuck?
My name is Melatonin, and if I may inquire, sir, I am in need of a quirked-up white boy who can bust it down sexual style.
Was that
so
German?
I may make him goated with
Hang on. We're gonna replay all of this.
of a quirked-up. Sup, bitch?
What the fuck?
My name is Melatonin, and if I may inquire, sir, I am in need of a quirked-up white boy who can bust it down sexual style.
Yep, that's German.
So that I may make him goated with the sauce.
Okay.
No cap. All we have to do now is kill every demigod.
Those were
on the
words.
planet.
Every what?
I'm glad you asked. Long ago, this land was ruled by the great Queen Marinara, who pissed off God so badly that he left the fucking universe. Now her power, the Amazon gift card, is shattered, and her athletic scions are holding a contest to see who can die the least.
So God comes back when I kill them.
No, but you get to keep the gift card.
I'm in. I got stuff I gotta buy. No, not gotta, but I wanna. You know, the same thing nowadays, you know? People buy Amazon all the gosh darn time. I don't understand it. And I'm gonna say it real quick. I fucking hate gift cards. Don't give me a goddamn gift card as an actual gift. If you're gonna say, like, here, have 25 bucks, just give me the fucking 25 bucks. If you give me the gift card, I have to use it at that particular place. And if I want something that's more than $25, I still have to use my fucking money. Just give me the cash. Or check. I'll take either.
These are the faces of evil, who have all claimed a shard of the card. Some seek glory, others redemption, and one is just really attracted to his younger brother.
What the fuck?
And after countless weekends at university, the tarnished warriors are called upon to rise from their tilted towers and achieve one final victory royale. Jake Paul,
Oh
bastard
my.
of the Badlands, the ever-wet skelly sleeper, the crazy caca consumer, and least of all, you, tarnished warrior.
Is there like an opt-out?
Great, I'll send you to my dimensional pocket.
I see. Cool.
The metaverse.
Welcome to the Round Table Hold, a place to rest, make purchases, and converse with the homeless. Do you sell magic? You know what? I'm just gonna go over here now.
It's the JoJo! I forgot he did a JoJo pose. He's dead so often in the game, I forgot he was like that. Cool armor, though. Wait, doesn't that heal you or something? I don't know.
I'm in hell. Now, as for our comprehensible friends, we could begin with the blacksmith, but he's a little
Why's he gotta be black, huh?
busy right now. So that only leaves one more person, Fia, the deathbed companion, unique among all women, including my mother, for offering to hug me. Of course, I do accept for gameplay reasons, but what I wasn't aware of was that this one action permanently debuffed my health, and I forgot to turn it off.
Me and my friends, we refused to look up stuff while we were playing the game for the first time. Eventually, I figured it out in the friend group because I got to a boss, can't remember what it was, and I could not defeat it to save my life, so I started just popping stuff, and the thing that undoes it gives you, I forget what slight bonus, so I was like, I'm gonna eat the fucking jerky, I'm gonna eat the turtleneck, I'm gonna eat this thing, I'm gonna use this thing, and then I noticed, hey, it's gone. So one of the items did something, and eventually we narrowed it down from there.
For the entire game, the effect
No.
looks like this, and with that, I've reached my limit for human interaction, so it's time to head back.
I like
Jesus
snapping.
Christ, to Stormveil Castle, where we can find the first demigod on our list of all people. Our approach begins by moving through the gate. Our approach begins with a battle against the lag beast, but honestly after that, the level is pretty easy. Alright, finally a cutscene.
Foul tarnished.
God damn it.
In search of the hose.
Unfortunately, I hate women. That sounds like a you problem, Chief.
I am also homophobic.
And you are looking pretty gay right now. Hey guys, it's me, Max0r. Welcome to the first boss. Yeah, he's a little bit dumb. Margaret Thatcher is a very strong, very agile, and very interesting boss.
Okay, someone mentioned that I'm gonna learn about Margaret Thatcher because he used that joke in another video. Apparently, I'm gonna learn who the fuck Margaret Thatcher is and why he's making jokes about it. So I better be informed.
Essentially, his purpose is telling you to fuck off and come back later, preferably when your bones are defragmented from the ass whooping. He combines delayed attacks, crazy combos, and eventually the Hammer of God, just like the real Margaret Thatcher when she hammered English oppression into the once peaceful streets of Derry. So I think.
Hang on, what was that?
The real Margaret Thatcher when she hammered English oppression into the once.
Originally, I wanted to use footage from the actual troubles in this video, but unfortunately, YouTube does not actually allow me to joke about that and afford enough food to feed my family of 12. Fuck, I still have to look into this. Wait, what did she do to the Irish?
Peaceful streets of Derry. So I think I'm gonna take the hint
What
and
happened?
leave. Fortunately for us, young Sheldon Ring is a game. With
Ew.
all kinds of activities to prepare and unwind. You know, like killing the fucking dragon, which for some reason is easier, just not too much easier.
That is such a fun dragon fight. And then it just pops up over and over and over again. This might be a hot take, but I think Elden Ring would have been better if it was like a third smaller, maybe even half as big. Like, just don't reuse so many bosses. Make it smaller. It was great that it was big for the first time, but subsequent playthroughs, just like, there's just so much of the same thing.
For the next leg of our journey, the now disgraced loser baby resigns himself to living in the woods. That way, he can exist peacefully among the giant bears and...
Why are they so strong?
That is...
Greetings, traveler. I'm the Pitbull of the Woods. Have you seen any orphanages nearby?
Uber danger!
Why are you asking me that?
No reason. Legend has it that at the edge of these woods, there's a well containing the tastiest children.
Okay.
Go there, traveler, and I will kill the infants of your choice.
Nice.
Okay, this might seem bad, but I know a good deal when I see one. Unfortunately, I am blind. Hey guys, it's Max0r here. Welcome to fucking Space Mountain. I hope you like being trapped in Smurf Valhalla because these fuckers don't play around. So to keep things short, this forest...
Fun fact, this was the first area I went to after beating Margit. Me and my friends all went to Caelid completely different ways, and this is how I got to Caelid. I think you can get to Caelid from here. God, the entire game, the first time going through is, I think I've seen everything now. And then you say that again, and again, and again, and then eventually you did, and the game is over.
forest is watched over by the spirit of a gentle stag, and my immediate impulse is to kill it. This necessitates lighting 8 fires scattered throughout the sacred grove, or more accurately, sprinting between them while enduring the trials of free acupuncture meets Markiplier jump scare. That is not a sentence I thought was possible, but then again, we do have sentient lightning and Mr. Krabs. So after lighting the fires at the expense of my life, we devour the necessary peyote to enter the spirit cave. And as it turns out, Bambi is back from the woods, and they had a chip.
Nah, it wasn't that bad of a fight.
I like this fight. He shows me how bad I am.
Yeah, it was fun.
Game and reenacts my trips to the horse race in 2006. Overall, it is a riveting and accurate portrayal of how fun it is to kill innocent forest animals. 10 out of PETA.
I just realized the second fight, the fight that's like similar to this one later on in the game, I realized I haven't beaten that fight yet fairly. First time I played it, I got into there, he disappeared. I thought he went invisible. He actually, I think, fell through the floor, and then 30 seconds later, his health bar just went to 0. I didn't get to actually fight it. Completely missed out on that boss fight. I gotta do that shit. Was it the same thing, or was it different somehow? I have no idea.
You don't even get anything from killing him, just the guilt.
What? You get a summon! I used that summon for a while before I realized it was shit.
Hell, that is Quebec. We head across Limgrave to the...
I completely missed this peninsula until I was already, like, in the capital. Someone's like, hey, did you go? It's like, man, I don't have enough healing. It's like, did you go down to the southern peninsula? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Completely missed out on this.
The Weeping Peninsula, called as such for its tendency to rain and also the race war. But before we get into that, we've got a few tasks to do.
Using a lot of Persona music, I like it.
These include fighting the sapient tree, uncovering chests that accidentally teleport me to the end of the game, and also the bell, which may or may not cause hearing damage when you get close enough. It even contains the rarest of all loot, a woman who tells us the tale of Castle Morn, a fortress that made the grievous mistake of permitting Furfest 2022 in their local Hilton.
Hey, I watched that internet historian video.
Except these are not costumes. My brother in Christ, they are misbegotten chimera, and you're going to die. So as can be expected, they massacred everyone and started a county-sized race war, and now they're sending me to clean up their human corpse ball pit. Fortunately, just like all issues in life, this one is fixed with a massacre. They haven't invented war crimes yet. I like this level actually. It's pretty short. Just like this video. My favorite detail is that they gave crack to an orangutan.
Yeah, that looks tough.
Oh
Too
boy,
bad I
it's more animal
did it when I was
cruelty. We're
over-leveled.
climbing back into Harambe's cage, and there is no gun. You know, when he isn't converting my bones to sand, this fight is actually easy, mainly because his health is the size of my prefrontal cortex. But even still, I had a great time reenacting the murders I did 2 years ago, and just like this fight, I will not face the consequences.
Then he got the J.R. or what is it? The George R.R. Martin sword.
Enjoy this while you can, because we've got a few more people to talk to, such as D, a man who gives us a fair warning about the dangers
Still love his
ahead.
name. Look out!
Thanks, as well as speaking to the sentient jar, which you may find strange, but really we are all containers for suicidal thoughts. So after quelling his, our new friend Jar Jar Binks tells us to head east to an industrious land known as Gary, Indiana. You know, it seems like we're going a little bit off the beaten path with this one, but I'm pretty confident. After all, how bad can it possibly be?
Wait.
I'm pretty confident, after all.
I fucking love this run-up, by the way. This is so well done. Because it's an open world game, so like you can approach things a lot of different directions. But if you're approaching Caelid from this direction, which the surrounding area makes it so you're just subconsciously going to go this way, and you see that random wall right there, it still hides some things, and then right when you get to the cusp of that little wall, you see the ever-expansive orange land of Caelid. It's a fantastic reveal and very well designed. That you can see that they crafted this with precision and expertise to pull that off in a open world game.
Oh, how bad can it possibly be? What the fuck is that? Oh no. Oh god. Let's go back to the castle.
Yeah.
This time I think I'll walk all the way back to Margit. Hey guys, it's Max0r here. Welcome back to the Let's Play. And on this episode, Margit is still hard and a bit distrustful. One might say suspicious.
Hard.
We need to eject him. Margit, more like Marge Simpson. Even with better gear, this is a fight that demands, among other things, awareness and patience. Emphasis on the patience. But most importantly, this fight requires experience. Experience gained through fighting zoo animals, dragons, and even Canadians to squeeze out the narrowest of victories. Just to watch out for the hammer.
Nice.
Really glad we could beat the first boss up 9 minutes into the video.
Was it 9 minutes? Actually, Max0r, it's about 10.5 minutes in. Sorry, looks like you weren't right about that one. 0 out of 10 video, guys. Disappointing. I can't believe he fell off like this. Can't believe you couldn't just go back and edit the wordage over it to say 10.5 minutes. Sad.
Welcome everyone to Stormveil Castle, realm of the first demigod, Godric the Garfted. And
Oh
if
my
I can't get to him in 20 minutes, the lasagna is free. Stormveil is a complex, multifaceted dungeon with various paths, only one of which is correct. So instead, we take the side route across the wall, past the knife birds, and into a Chinese chemical factory.
those
So
guys.
after cracking open a cold one with the boys, we ascend the political compass until I have authority over life and death, which coincidentally leads us to the castle grounds, and I didn't know they made Irish birds. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but the clamp of my ass cheeks keeps alerting me going. Alright, it looks like we're finally making some progress. All we have to do now is get through the,
No, you
he's
sneak.
quite the,
Nah, I pussed out. I snuck past that guy.
handyman. Knows how to work with his hands. You could say he's quite the handful. Better use this door to, keep him at arm's length. I'm very funny, by the way. Stay tuned for more laughs and gags on The Big Bang Theory, Sundays on NBC.
Before we get to this boss fight, fuck The Big Bang Theory. It's a show that makes it seem like you're smart for watching it, when every punchline is just a scientific word or a theorem or something like that, but it has literally no impact on the fucking joke. You could replace it with any punchline that's some scientific words, you could replace it with any other scientific word, and it lands just as well, horribly. You want to watch a show that's funny and has science jokes about it, that if you actually understand the science behind it, it's even more funny? Watch Futurama. It's fucking amazing.
I'm sorry, Odie, but I could not stop myself. After all, it was a Monday, and I hate
Oh, he's got 6 fingers.
Pizza delivery for
I did not notice that.
lasagna. Pizza Hut really ought to work on serving giant castles.
I work for Domino's.
Then it sounds like you could use a bit of a hand, you know, with making the pizzas. I command you to laugh. Do you know what I've gone through to make that joke?
In this battle against Godric the Minecrafted, we put our patience to the ultimate test as Grandpa pilots his fucking Max0r Evangelion straight into the housing market. Much like his titular cat, Godric is a fucking gremlin who attained his abilities by entering Friedrich Fastbear's Mega Pissplex in the year of our Luigi 1987 and then sewed the children therein to his wacky animatronic suit. They call him
I'm completely lost now. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. Not once.
William Grafton. But besides
Ooh.
that, his coordination is subpar since he has to migrate a mosh pit to attack you, and it's quite excessive. Godric holds all of his attacks until the heat death of the universe, which means you have to pay attention to his arm carefully, and that's pretty difficult when he's shaped like a 4-dimensional object. I'm finding it pretty hard to keep track of him. He seems to morph around when I...
What the
so
fuck?
we fight him slowly and with attrition.
What was that?
Kong,
How did he do that?
Slicing and dying until eventually reaching the Oh god. I guess he didn't need a hand.
Damn it.
So to overcome the taxes on his 401k, Godric
Dude, fuck the IRS. Is the IRS not entitled to get fucked?
decides to order a bad dragon to release his inner Todd
Don't look that up.
Skyrim.
Don't look up Bad Dragon.
I have the power to cook all the lasagna I want.
Welcome to phase 2, bitch.
Oh my.
You're going in for them, you stupid mug. Guy wants some lasagna.
This is the best
The
game
what?
ever made.
Wait, the smell of the... What?
Wants some lasagna.
Is that saying and you're the smell of the game? What the fuck does that even mean?
This is the best game
Huh?
ever made.
What? I'm trying to think.
The
I'm
round
still
table hold.
fucking flabbergasted by it. What song is that?
My favorite location. There's really nothing else like
More
it.
Persona.
in the
I
realm
fucking
of
love
physical
Persona
science.
music.
Speaking of which, it's been at least 3 seconds since a homeless guy yelled at me. Let's fix that without going to Los Angeles.
Hey, people.
Oh god.
It is I, the Lore Man.
Okay, do you know where the bathroom
My
is?
IQ is the highest among all Reddit.
That's not saying much.
Did you know Renala of a full moon resides?
Okay, you know what?
within
Never
the
mind.
academy?
Let's just talk to, this is worse. Let's, come back to that eventually. Oh.
Quick question. Do you think that when they were making this game, which is phenomenal, they were like, yeah, we're gonna call it people maidenless? Like, you know, no bitch is gonna be real funny. We're also gonna call the firekeepers, finger maidens. Haha, get it? Because, like, you know, they're the giant fingers, but also fingering. And then the fingers are 2 fingers. You think they were just like, let's just mix in some seriousness and jokes with it? Just me? No?
I guess I'm stuck here. Fuck. Congratulations, we've made it past the first demigod out of 6.5. I'm sure his subjects will remember him fondly. Remember all those adventures we had together, all those places we've been. That was 10% of the map. I'll probably finish these videos in a nursing home. This is the rest of the game, and wow. I better call Gandalf for that shit because we've got a ways to walk. Welcome everyone to Ligma of the Lakes, the largest swamp that
What?
Miyazaki was allowed
Was that
to
man
build.
fighting
30,000
crabs?
men have already died. And on today's episode, we will be heading to the second demigod on my list of political dissidents. Renala of the Red Lobster, Queen of Caria, for at least the next 10 minutes, resides in the magical academy of Malaysia Lucario. And to get there, we need to head across a biological minefield known informally as the Crust. And to get there, we need to head across a biological
The mighty mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Sorry, I had to do it.
Known informally as the Crustacean Nation, it is here that we face our greatest challenge, the fucking shrimp. I'm starting to think that PETA has
Fuck the crawfish.
So anyways, we head through the gauntlet, past the Octo-Sketty, and get completely sidetracked until I end up in fucking Nipton. But we're gonna skip over most of.
It's so weird that the last video I did was the fucking Russian Badger one for Fallout New Vegas. I'm having flashbacks.
The side content. You could say that we don't have the time to hang out. Just know that you can find this area by Google searching Elden Ring Albania. This one is for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile. I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect. So after heading through the ruins of my marriage and killing the white people, we make it to the Hogwarts, only to find that the way is blocked by a mysterious seal. And next to it lies a map which leads straight to the key. There's
like literally right there.
This puzzle should be pretty easy. All we have to do is get past the dragon that's waiting there. This game has a lot of dragons in it, so I'm going to keep a count. Just
is he gonna make a joke about it? It's dragging on? Huh?
know that it doesn't get easier.
Aw, damn it.
So now that we've broken into magical racism land, it's time to enact our revenge upon Chris Angel Mindfreak in one of the most pretty good-ish dungeons of the game, featuring brand new challenges and enemies such as the Spastic Child, this man 30 times in a row,
Burger
the
King,
homeless guy who helps me extract the blood from my body, Raging Lucaria.
I don't think I fought that guy. Wait, where is he? Where's that fucking elf man?
Raging Lucario is a fairly linear dungeon with some rather unusual architecture. Now, I'm no interior designer, but why is the entrance to the school a graveyard? Is this
seriously?
America? Anyways, we drive past Ohio as quickly as possible until we end up near the lecture hall. Singular. There is only one in the entire school. I guess they just do it on Zoom. And for today's lecture, what is the dog doing?
Doggy! Puppy! Seriously, fuck this dog.
This is one hecking Speederino doggo who is frankly an insult to every wizard in the school. Their valedictorian eats his own shit. The gimmick for this chonking pupper is that he combines beast-like aggression with powerful magical attacks, but none was so devastating as when he corrupted my drive, which destroyed this video. The last minute of footage was reconstructed from memory, but besides that, his moveset is varied and
dude, I feel that pain. I've had that happen, and I don't even make that long of videos. Oh my god. I can only imagine. Hopefully, this is early on in the game, so I'm sure it didn't take too much.
Intense, requiring expert evasion or just a lot of healing. It really is a shame that his health bar is the size of an amoeba. I guess my weapon's just covered in chocolate. Wow, this is just like my favorite show, Family Guy. So before we take the 30-second walk to the next boss, I acquire some fat drip so I may no longer appear fatherless. Now on our search for a classroom that can't be raided, we head up the stairs to experience bowling in VR. And after learning how
someone went to the Prometheus school of running away from things. Sorry.
Through oncoming traffic,
what?
We become sidetracked.
You can do that?
As I am teleported straight to the Turtle Pope, who wants to...
What are you talking about? That's a dog. Man's never seen a dog before. That's just a dog. That's not a turtle.
To sell me things. His existence isn't explained, and I don't want it to be. Only horror lurks behind that stare. Let's move on to something less disturbing. I can't believe I went to college without once seeing Ben Shapiro. I said less disturbing.
Oh no, not the Fortnite kids.
What is up, guys, and welcome to episode 391 of my Minecraft Let's Play.
This is a preschool, ma'am.
Today we're going to be messaging my underage fans on the internet.
Oh,
ew.
Oh boy. Welcome one and Holocaust to Child Slaughterfest
Did he say Holocaust?
2002's. That's right, this is an American school after all. And in this battle, we're going to be teaching these kids the harsh realities of the hood. Now, I know what you're going to say, and hopefully it's not a police report. Max0r, this fight looks kind of easy, like taking candy from a baby if the candy was their still beating heart. This is accurate. In fact, all you have to do is find the correct one to turn inside out, at which point Renala basically lets you go to town. The reason for this is that we aren't fighting a demigod. This is the demigod's ex-wife, who was dumped after she gave birth to 30 of herself. To some extent I can understand, but goddamn that child support. Kinda feel like I'm doing him a favor.
She's got clinical depression. She's suicidal.
Good evening, Twitter. This is your boy, Eat That Pussy 445.
What the fuck?
And about like 30 to 45 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard that I can't even feel.
This was so confusing the first time.
And my dick is...
I guess there's a phase 2.
point where it feels fucking weird when I go and take a piss.
Welcome to the real fight. It's still easy for Dark Souls, which means the challenge is getting anywhere close to her. This fight is essentially Dark Sus Gwendolyn if he/them were a good boss, using a vast array of magic, other bosses, and the power of Goku to socially distance your skull from your neck. But even still, it's very manageable if you have any semblance of patience. My editing might tell you something about how I did. 70% of this fight is waiting for my turn. It's like I'm trying to stab Julius Caesar.
Make sure you like, comment,
God
and
damn it.
subscribe so we can take this video to
Like, comment, and subscribe.
So after sufficient damage is dealt, we find out that her second phase has a second phase and its other bosses, including, of course,
the
this
fucking
bastard again and the actual
dragon.
straight-up pack of wolves. Just make sure that you don't die, otherwise it's back to the daycare. Needless to say, this fight is a visual and gameplay feast, and by that I mean it does not end. The divorce may have hit hard, but it is hitting me harder, so let's do to her life what her husband did to the marriage. Oh, there goes the camera. I fucking hate this place. It's making me want to minimize the amount of air I breathe.
Greetings again, Tarn.
Yeah, okay.
What knowledge do you seek that brings you to my domain?
Okay, so I've been to Red Lobster once already. Where do I go next?
Caelid.
What?
You must continue your adventure in Caelid. Is that a problem?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong with Caelid.
Bazil.
Guys, needs McTherapy here. Today we're gonna be playing in a Tim Burton land.
God, the
Welcome
fucking
to
music.
Caelid. It's basically made of German bedtime stories. Who can forget such legendary tales as Der Vogel, Der Backpfeifengesicht, and most terrifying of all, Das Kinderschredder.
I know that one. That's Kid Shredder. I know what Kinder is. The other ones I have no idea. They could have been made up. I don't know German, but I do know Kinder.
Sorry if you speak German, by the way. That's gotta be my least favorite disability. And on today's episode of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, we are invited to a festival and slumber party where the sleep is permanent, all for a chance to face off against the third demigod on my Club Penguin friends list, Starscourge Radahn.
Rest in peace, Club Penguin. Rest in peace.
Don, captain of the hospice, resides within the walls of Redmane Castle, where every year he throws a party to see who can keep their limbs the longest. The price of admission is just getting anywhere near him, because sometimes life is just a Bulgarian and you are an unstolen car. So we ride, vaguely and in some direction, encountering
that happened in Bulgaria?
creatures beyond the reach of God and locking myself in the cum dungeon. The other kids laughed at me. They called me Jizzy Johnson, but now it is I who is laughing at them. Oh, cool. It's another dragon, and this one is quite the special encounter because we get to fight him in the volume of an aquarium. He can't really touch anything, otherwise he decouples his existence. Hey, what's up guys? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be gaming on the moon because that's what this shit feels like. In fact, I heard you like.
Was performance really that bad? I had it on the PS4. I didn't have a problem. Maybe was it PC problems? I thought it was okay.
Dragons so much that I made an entire part of the map called Dragon Barrow, and I filled it with, you guessed it, an obscene quantity of dragons, because truly, we have not fought enough of them.
I thought those fucking beepings were in my own apartment. What the fuck? Like, what's happening? No, that was him. He has too many noises. It's too good.
I don't want to be here anymore. Let's put this in the future episode box. So far, we've seen a lot of traumatizing things, enough to give half of all American politicians cardiac arrest, but I've been saving the best for last, and by best, I mean the most evil game design ever conceptualized. The Swamp of AO.
Okay, it's a fucking Souls game. You know there's gonna be a poison swamp. At least you can be on the horse torrent and avoid it.
Lies just within the center of Caelid and contains enough aids to make Ronald Reagan sweat. This region, and pretty much all of Caelid, but mostly this fucking abomination, is infested with scarlet rot, which is like poison if it was made of radium, and get this, it's spreading. You can't even use a horse to bypass the radiation, because an NPC just invades you in the middle.
Wait, what? I didn't get the NPC. How'd I fucking miss the NPC? What the fuck is it?
Swamp. It's like I can hear the
What the
dulcet
fuck?
tones of the game director laughing at me. For your crimes, I am sending you.
It's just like a Melania clone. I fucking missed that. What the fuck? God damn it.
To the moon. This place is filled with all kinds of new and interesting ways to die, and my favorite lies at the center of the swamp, where we can find Commander O'Neill and his Bostonian ketamine mafia. Surprisingly enough, this is the only thing here that can't kill me. His moveset is so simple, it's Amish accessible. You could build a barn around him in the time it takes for him to do damage. Maybe this boss would be better with a second phase.
Oh no.
He whips out his lightning cock and he pulverizes me until I'm gravel. But you know, that's just a theory.
Gonna say, I wussed out against this guy because the archers kept killing me and the other ads. I drew him towards one of the geysers that kept, you know, shooting up poison. He ran into it and eventually he just died. I pussed out on it, I'll be honest.
A game theory. Thanks for watching. Also, he drops his ketamine needle, which I will now put to very good use. You're a horse, right? We're in Redmane Castle now. This entire level can be skipped because I think the devs realize that Caelid is the actual level. Do you even know how many dogs were euthanized on my way here? Don't worry, you aren't actually—
Dude, those dogs with the big heads, they kind of look like the like Scrappy-Doo from that live-action Scooby-Doo movie, if you know what I'm talking about, when he gets, like, possessed with a bunch of people's souls. Am I the only one that thinks that? Please tell me I'm not. I'm not crazy, right?
Actually missing anything unless you're a big fan of cats, such as life on the Serengeti. So, welcome to the Festival of Ramadan. There are 2 attendants in total, and one of them is this guy.
Hello again, Tarnished. How was your journey down the well?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just passionate about my cuisine. Speaking of which, did you ever find those children I talked about?
Welcome one and Holocaust to Child Slaughterfest 2002. No.
Shame.
You know what? Maybe the jar will be a bit
Oh god.
Okay, never mind. So with a stroke of obscene luck, we find a mostly sane person who tells us via YouTube
It's
Rewind
Gale!
that Radahn is not here. Technically. You see, this castle is his euthanasia clinic, and we are going to pull the plug. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I have to charge my Switch. His consciousness has been gone for several hundred years due to the demigod Malenia, who is the Blade of Mikola, by the way, but that is a story for later. Essentially, his mind was eaten by the Scarlet Rot, but this man is literally too angry to die, and we are attempt number 500 to kill him. So, I'm liking these odds. I'm just—
Yeah, that means we're due. If you haven't won yet, that just means it's an inevitability that you're gonna win soon enough. You gotta keep pulling that slot machine. That's how gambling and statistics work. Trust me, I went to college.
differently. Very Will Smith-friendly. Let's go start the mercy killing. And why is he so far away? Are those summon signs? Welcome everyone to the open world RPG where I roleplay as the victim, and today we're doing one of the best fights in all the video games. Starscourge Radahn is a big, buff, absolute unit of a boss whose only instinct is recycling your flesh back into the ecosystem. But you are not alone in this battle. There is no limit on how many people you can summon, and if they die, then you can just do it again. I'm sure they won't mind. I have essentially converted the game into an RTS. Gotta fight raid boss Radahn.
It's a raid boss.
In the world of employee harassment. Now you can fight him alone as a real gamer, but why would you? This is a goddamn festival, and I will not be having sex by myself.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Hang on.
But why would you? This is a goddamn festival.
That man's in a trash can. I want to go there. Oh, he's like the jar. He's like fucking Alexander. Oh my god. Dude, I want to go to that party. That seems amazing.
And I will not be having sex by myself. Before you can even reach him, Radahn is sniping your ass with the accuracy of my opinions on the internet and firing a frankly suspicious amount of arrows from God. If you want to exercise the privilege of fighting him, you have to earn it. And that is the easy part. Even with summons, you need to pay full attention to his moveset, as his attacks swing wider than American elections and hit harder than a freight train on a semi. Now, you may have already noticed, but that is a comically small horse. It's like I'm looking at Shaquale O'Neal. This is because, in addition to being built like a steel mill, Radahn has the power to defy gravity, which constantly gets him into fights with solar bodies. This man is skateboarding a horse and holding back the stars while killing everyone he comes into contact with, and he does it from the hospice. Radahn is an absolute god among Chads, and this fight's intensity lives up to that and then some. And that is just phase 1.
God, can you imagine fighting him at his peak? We wouldn't stand a fucking chance. I feel like Radahn was gonna beat Malenia, and then she just pussed out and used the fucking supernova attack. She cheated. She cheated. She cheater, pumpkin eater. Because, like, really, we beat Malenia. Yeah, she's weakened too, but this guy, he's doing all this, and he's pretty much dead already. Come on, he was better. He was stronger, right? Someone pull Vadi Video on the horn and give me a fucking expert opinion.
Phase 2 starts when he, jumps into the upper atmosphere.
Yeah, that killed me.
Jesus Christ, he is a thick one.
How big is his dick, you think? I'm asking the real questions.
Oh god, I think my Zodiac just killed itself. This is sure to negatively affect the trout population.
No!
Won't someone please think about the economy?
You know that would be a real thing. Like, oh, dude, a meteor's about to hit Earth. No, not my 401k. The economy. That was good. Wait, did he change the thumbnail of the Genshin one? Because I watched that already. That was in the thumbnail. That one's better, though. I think that's better. That's a better one. Good thumbnail update. But thank you all for watching. Leave any recommendations you have for other videos down in the comments down below, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye-bye!